Welcome to our video, Manage Amazon Brand Registry Roles and Selling Benefits. When a seller wants to enroll their brand with Amazon, they start by creating an Amazon Brand Registry account if they don't already have one. They should create that account with the same credentials they use to sign in to Seller Central. That ensures they'll have full access for the brand when they sign in to either portal. After creating a brand registry account, a seller can then enroll their brand. The enrollment process simultaneously registers the brand with Amazon and affiliates it with the seller's brand registry account. After a brand's enrollment is approved, the seller's brand registry account has access to each tool and permission setting in Brand Registry. Their Seller Central account is also associated with the brand, giving them listing privileges and eligibility to access a full suite of selling benefits, including stores, A+ content, Amazon Brand Analytics, and the Brand Dashboard. If a seller who enrolls a brand wants help protecting or managing it, they can affiliate additional brand registry user accounts, assigning one or more roles to define access. They can also associate additional Seller Central accounts with their brand to provide them with listing privileges and access to selling benefits. These two processes are distinct. Assigning roles to an additional brand registry account does not provide any associated Seller Central account with listing privileges or access to selling benefits, and vice versa. Instead, these two types of access are extended individually, and a seller can choose to provide one, the other, or both. Let's review the process for affiliating an additional brand registry account and assigning roles. Then we'll cover how to extend listing privileges and selling benefits access to an additional Seller Central account. There are 3 roles available to brand registry accounts: rights owner, administrator, and registered agent. When a brand is first enrolled, the account of the seller who enrolled it is automatically assigned the first 2 roles, rights owner and administrator. The rights owner role designates the seller who enrolled the brand as the owner of its trademark. They submitted verification of that trademark during the enrollment process. The rights owner role is also what gives the seller's account access to each tool in Brand Registry. The administrator role is what gives the seller access to user permission settings in Brand Registry, which they can use to affiliate other Brand Registry user accounts and assign roles. One or both of these roles can be assigned to additional Brand Registry accounts as they are affiliated with the brand. Doing so extends the same access to brand registry tools and permission settings enjoyed by the seller who enrolled the brand on a per-role basis. For that reason, these roles should only be assigned to employee accounts or other accounts internal to the brand. Finally, the third brand registry role is registered agent. The role is always assigned manually by a brand administrator, and it can't be assigned to a brand registry user account that's also assigned the rights owner role. This is because it's designed for third parties external to a brand. Brand registry accounts that have been assigned the registered agent role have access to the report or violation form, so they can report suspected intellectual property or IP infringement. That includes reports of counterfeit products against a brand's active registered trademark as well as other types of IP violations. Registered agents can also use the other brand registry tools with access similar to that of a rights owner. Now that you are familiar with each role, let's review the process for assigning them. To affiliate an additional brand registry account with a brand and assign roles, an administrator for the brand follows a few simple steps. First, sign into your brand registry account, click Settings, then User Permissions. You'll see a list of user accounts already affiliated with the brand, including the seller who enrolled the brand. Click the Invite a User to Your Brand button. Then enter the email address associated with the brand registry account you want to affiliate. Make sure the address you enter is associated with an active brand registry account. If you'd like to affiliate someone who doesn't yet have a brand registry account, first ask them to create one. Next, enter the name of the user you're inviting to your brand and select their preferred language and the specific brand you want to affiliate their account with. Then check the boxes next to the roles you want to assign to them. Finally, click the Send Invitation button. The user will receive an email they can use to accept. If a brand registry account has reached out proactively to request affiliation and role assignments for a brand, you can also accept or reject that request in the Request tab. After a brand registry account has been affiliated with a brand, an administrator for the brand can update the roles assigned to it. Click the Manage button next to the account. Then add or remove roles on the next page by checking or unchecking boxes in the row for the brand. You can also affiliate the account with an additional brand by checking boxes in a new row or remove them from a brand by unchecking all boxes in the row. In addition to assigning roles to brand registry accounts, the seller who enrolled the brand can associate additional Seller Central accounts with their brand to provide them with listing privileges and access to selling benefits. Other brand registry user accounts assigned the administrator role can do this too. This quick self-service process is intended to associate sellers who've been verified as internal to a brand. It provides access to a full suite of selling benefits, including all those in the brand section of the Seller Central main menu. This section provides access to benefits like Amazon Brand Analytics, which surfaces potentially sensitive information about a brand. So third-party resellers external to a brand shouldn't be associated through this method. We'll offer separate directions at the end of this video that brands can use to authorize and associate resellers. That process extends listing privileges and a more limited set of selling benefits. The association process for a seller internal to a brand starts with that seller. They need to submit a request on Seller Central by clicking Brands, then All Brand Benefits in the main menu. From the Brand Benefits page, they click the View Registered Brands button. They'll see a list of the brands they sell in the Amazon store on the Brand Benefit Eligibility page. To request listing privileges and access to full selling benefits for a brand, they click the Identify as a Brand Owner button, then the Submit Request button in the pop-up menu. If a seller internal to a brand doesn't have access to the Brand Benefit Eligibility page in Seller Central, they should instead contact seller support to request listing privileges and access to selling benefits. After a seller has submitted a request through the Brand Benefit Eligibility page, they can be associated with the brand by the seller who enrolled the brand or another administrator. Start by clicking Manage and then Access to Selling Benefits. Under the Overview tab, you'll see a list of Seller Central accounts already associated with one or more of your brands, minus the seller who enrolled the brand. If you'd like to disassociate a selling account on this list and revoke access, click the Manage Access button, then Remove. To review an active request from a seller to be associated with a brand, click the Request tab. Then click the Accept button to provide them with listing privileges and selling benefits access, or click Reject to deny access. The seller receives confirmation by email after either button is clicked. When you associate a seller internal to your brand using this process, they receive listing privileges for the brand and access to selling benefits simultaneously. That means they can use the brand name field in Seller Central to select or enter the brand name while creating a new listing. They're also able to suggest updates to the brand's existing product detail pages for accuracy. These sellers are eligible to access all brand benefits too, including the brand dashboard, Amazon Brand Analytics, virtual bundles, stores, A+ content, sponsored brands, and wine. Finally, instead of associating a seller internal to the brand, you can follow a separate manual process to authorize and associate an external third-party reseller. This provides a reseller with the same listing privileges enjoyed by sellers internal to the brand, but it provides them with a more limited set of selling benefits to protect the brand's private information. Those benefits include stores, A+ content, sponsored brands, and access to upload and manage videos on product detail pages. But they don't include benefits in the brand section like Amazon Brand Analytics, Manage Your Experiments, and virtual bundles. Authorized resellers won't see the brand's menu. To provide resellers with listing privileges and selling benefits, start by supplying them with the supporting documentation that verifies their relationship with your brand. This could be a distribution agreement or other official correspondence. Then ask them to contact seller support. When they do, they should provide the name of your brand and their supporting documentation. They should also confirm that they're requesting listing privileges and access to selling benefits as an authorized reseller. Amazon reviews these requests to verify eligibility. We associate a reseller with a brand only after we've confirmed that they have the brand's authorization. Authorized resellers don't appear in the Access to Selling Benefits tool, but they receive email confirmation when their selling account has been associated with a brand and can confirm their access to selling benefits by navigating to them on Seller Central. This concludes our video on managing Amazon brand registry roles and selling benefits. Thank you and happy selling in the Amazon store.